And up next is another fabulous startup from... Where did my mic just disappear? Barcelona, Spain. Bienvenidos, wefitter.
Can I have the... Thank you very much. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Alex. I am weFitter's business manager, and I'm here to explain how can wefitter help OP to build new insurance model. Okay, this is our problem. Okay, sedentary lifestyle leads to a lot of diseases nowadays. We all know them, and at the end of the day, this costs a lot of suffering and a lot of money, especially for companies such as OP. Okay, so how can wefitter help? This is our solution. wefitter is an app that can be used as a preventive tool. So wefitter is an open, social, and free platform that motivates and incentivates users and also companies to stay active and healthy by using gamification, also challenging and rewarding techniques. Okay, so let's see a practical example. Okay, that would be how it would like for OP. We would focus especially on health insurance. Right now, I think you roughly have about 300,000 policyholders for health insurance. The idea would be that every one of them could join this platform. They would start challenging, and the program would be a yearly program with about 12 challenges. At the end of the year, those users who have been able to achieve those challenges would be rewarded with a premium reduction on their next year payment. Okay. This model can be easily implemented also for the companies. There's only some adjustments additional. It's quite easy. The good thing about that is that by doing this, you're providing a really valuable tool for those companies because you're allowing them to have healthier, happier, and less expensive workers. Actually, we run a survey here inside in the OP Lab, and we got some interesting answers from the participants. Absolutely all of them, 100%, told us that they were really interested on companies to be worried about their healthy lifestyle. So we think it's really, really important. Additionally to that, the good thing is that OP can use all that information to make data-driven decisions. This means that you can manage risk in a better way, so at the end of the day, it's a better profitable and a more profitable business for you too. So I would like to show you a success case we had in Spain with Bupa. Bupa is one of the top insurers in Spain. What we did was we measured the health age that the users had on 2015, which was 39 years, and by the end of the project, we were able to reduce up to 4 months of that health age. Actually, they were younger when they finished the program, right? That's what wefitter can do for your customers. So, about that look good, sounds good, but how do we implement that? We're ready to do that. Our integration is seamless. We are quick, we are ready. From the OP side, we only need to have a coordinator inside just in order to help us on the early stages of the process. But after that, and at the same time, we provide a consultancy team that's going to lead all the project based on our previous experience. Regarding the customer care, we have a customer care department who's always taking care of any doubt or any question that may arise from the users. And this is what actually they are doing now with our current 60,000 customers that we currently have. Finally, regarding the IT, we're working with Google Cloud, which, as everybody knows, is a very reliable platform. It's fast, it's quick, and it's safe. And finally, on the daily uses, how does it work, the onboarding? It's easy as 1, 2, 3. You only need to download the app, get into the group, and just start working. So, as it's very easy, and I see that all of you have a smartphone with you, I would kindly ask you to scan this code to download the app. You will see that you will get straight directly to OP group, and we compromise ourselves that tonight the one who's on top of the rank drinks are on us. Okay, so if you want to join us, we'll be more than happy to help you with that. Finally, I would like to speak a little bit about our history. We're born in the sunny Barcelona. Right now, we're at San Francisco with 500 startups, and we're really looking forward to come back to Helsinki, hopefully not that snowy and that cold, in the future to collaborate with OP. These are some of our current customers, some of our partners, and I would also like to point out that we are on break-even right now. during the first quarter of this year, we've been able to reach the same amount of turnover that we had during the whole 2016. So we think that we're on the good path. So finally, our last message. It's not only about creating tailor-made premiums and all that stuff. It's about making the customer understand that OP is a company that's really caring about their health, their life, that's trying to do something new to help them to have better lives. That's why we're here. wefitter is the right tool, and that's why we want you to help to build this new insurance model. Thank you very much.
Thank you, wefitter. And questions from the jury.
Why would a user be likely to stay with your app as opposed to some of the others?
Actually, we are having really good results on commitment and on users staying, usually because we're working really hard on gamification. At the end of the day, our app is like a video game. So when you start in, you're reaching levels, you're getting perks depending on how much active you are. On top, you're getting really good rewards from the OP side in that case. I mean, you're really incentivized to stay because you're going to get a discount on your next. So at the end, it's money in your pocket, which at the end of the day, it's what it's really seeking, really motivating for the user.
What were the key findings during this week from the OP context, or will the product as it is, or will it suit us, or do you see any major modifications needed, or what actually would be the extra value for OP customers?
Yeah, okay. The good thing about this is that what we've learned during this week is that Finnish market can perfectly fit with our way of working. We've been doing some research, some internal with OP people. I actually want to thank if everybody here just answered that survey. And we realized that it's something that may fit because of the way of being of the Finn people. They are quite digital. They like this kind of stuff. They are really worried about healthcare and well-being. So I think it can fit a lot with this market. This is one of the learnings we had at the beginning. When you go to another market, we've been in Spain, we've been in Germany, in some Asian markets, but every market is different. So we wanted, first of all, to make sure to understand how the Finns are, in order to understand if our project fits, or if we need to try to find another way to tackle that problem.
Have you considered the mental fitness of people?
Yes, that's something we're working on. It's still not up and ready, so that's why I didn't mention that. But we're thinking about measuring the stress. We're trying, and we are collaborating with some experts regarding on that to try to find a way that's at the same time not really invasive, but also that's providing a real image or a real picture of what's happening on people. But yeah, it's a point that we are working on that.
You referred to the data, but you didn't open up that angle.
Sorry?
You referred to that the data could be used in the insurance pricing processes and so forth. Could you give some examples of that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, what we are providing, it's like Google. So you can just check if a company or a person is a higher or a lower risk based on their behavior regarding activity. So at the end of the day, we know from our experience in Spain that this is one of the key points in order to calculate the risk of a user for an insurance company. So we think that information can be really relevant in order to define if this is a good company to assure as a whole, or if maybe that's a risky because people it's a little bit lazy. So maybe I need to be careful with them, and maybe I should not reduce my premium on them because I'm going to have a very big risk to have to cover some claims and whatever.
How many customers do you currently have? You said that you are break-even this year. So.
Customers, I mean, we have 6,000 users in Spain, and also in Germany, about 27 countries around the world we're working on.
What about the corporate customers, like partners?
But the corporate, we're working with Santander, which is probably the biggest bank in Spain. We're working with Bupa, which is probably one of the top insurers in Spain. We're working with Testo, which is a German international company. We're working abroad with them. We're closing an agreement with GFT, which is a very powerful software company. And of course, I can provide as much details as you need on this concern.
All right. Thank you, wefitter.
Thank you very much.